Unfortunately, they match the description of the culprits we're after. You're coming with us bandit hunting. That way we don't, accidentally kill more of your friends?
The bandits are pretty easy to notice. They look like bandits, not like people who work in a hot spring.
That lady had a spear.
She was
They were
protecting the hot spring.
they were pretty hostile almost right off the bat.
Yes, I mean,
I don't believe you.
If we're being completely fair, I did shoot them with my
I'm about to
bow.
say, we did kind of just... No, he deserves to know. He deserves to know that, if he... What, dwarf?
Never.
You're coming bandit hunting with us. Which means remembering everything you can about where they may have struck from, where you just think to the best of your ability and send us in the right direction. And hey, you get a credit spot on a benchmark of saving humanity. Isn't that cool? You get a gold star, can put that on your clipboard.
You literally killed everyone I work with.
I didn't.
He gives you that "you know what I meant" glare.
Look. How long have they been dead? 8 hours? Roughly 9 now?
About that long.
Doing the tabulations. What if I told you you help us and we fix it? See, this lady here happens to be a cleric. Not just any cleric. You can't tell by the fantastic skull-laden ensemble. She specializes in a very specific type of magic.
She's a necromancer?
I was gonna go with... Oh.
He looks at the zombie werewolf.
They volunteered.
I literally don't trust anything you're telling me.
That's fantastic.
Give you the thumbs up.
Do you trust me when I say I won't kill you?
All that means is someone else in this group is gonna kill me.
So yes, you trust that my intent behind my words are true. But work with us.
Okay.
And your friends get rezzed.
I can tell you about the rumors.
That's a start.
Supposedly, some of the bandits have like allies in town who also believe in the Cinder King. But, like, I'm not a fighter. I maintain a hot spring.
You have the power of knowledge. If you maintain the hot spring, that means you know these caves very well, correct? Sources of heat, flow of the waters, passages, right?
Yeah.
You are far more invaluable than you give yourself credit. And again, considering he doesn't trust the thing I say, that probably hurt.
Probably. He's just like looking at the group, just being like, oh.
But yeah. We'll politely perform rituals of rest upon your delightful party here. And
I'm just gonna look back at the ones in the lava.
She's a fire genasi. She's fine.
It's a corpse.
They're all corpses. Okay, that one may have to wait until we find a very specific priest. Regardless, we'll...
Oh, that's my sister.
She did try to stab me.
I don't believe you.
Didn't say
bet.
when she tried to stab.
I bet she was minding her own business, didn't even notice you guys came, and just suddenly got hit by a whole bunch of giant arrows and fell into the lava.
It was just the one giant arrow, wasn't
He
it?
is the witness.
Man, that sounded highly specific there.
I'm gonna
Leon.
say, I double check his clipboard. Is it just the initiative tracker from the last combat?
When you look a little bit closer, you notice there's some numbers next to it.
Those aren't temperatures.
That's
Those are
damage count.
numbers.
We literally peeked at the man behind the curtain.
No, literally, we drug him out, made him answer for his crimes.
So, for the record, there's no to this. We need to find the source of, well, this myth and put a stop to whatever shenanigans a friend of ours is up to.
I mean,
Would you happen to, in your time of assessing these caves, recall the tellings of some sooty demon inhabiting one of the caves? Some feral wisp of a thing.
not really. There have been a couple of people in different caves who've grown up in caves.
Wonderful.
A few of them crazy, some of them just weird.
Any of them necklace thieves?
Maybe.
I think we found our guy.
So, either you're gonna walk willingly, put the close sign in front. By the way, you really should have a sign. Maybe this wouldn't have happened.
I'm pretty sure we have a sign.
I'll say that if there was, it was not high enough that my above average passive perception noticed.
You will know you didn't see a sign when you came in.
So, well, you can confirm on the way out, and go ahead and guide us. Where was the last bandit attack?
Here?
Okay, the one before that.
In town?
In town. Totally just standing there, not just menacingly.
You're cutting out really bad, Matt.
I'm shocked. I have no control over it.
Okay.
I will be contacting my ASP again to figure out what this packet loss is about. Anyhow.
Yeah, he'll go along with you because he doesn't really have an option.
Oh, good. That saves us a couple feet of rope tying you up and making you a backpack.
Please don't.
Who in the what now?
And if you'd be so kind to point out the sign on the way out.
Okay.
And what's
like-
what's down that way? As
Down
we
south?
as we're walking, I'll point to the southern passage.
Well, we don't really use those. They're kind of monster infested. So we just have a door.
What kind of monsters?
I don't know, underground lava monsters. The monsters that are underground and you can find them in lava. It's a lot of lava.
I already killed some of those.
Are they newty? The ones down there?
I don't know if they drink tea at all.
All right, pack it up.
I mean, it would
Hopefully
be pretty hard for them to wear clothes.
we will do our best to try and return you to your post post haste.
Okay, where are we going?
aside from town, where we then have to suss out each and every potential cultist, where would you imagine, I mean, your expertise here, knowing the ins and outs of this mountain?
I don't know the outs. I only know the ins.
Ah, good. Well, the ins are what matter. Somewhere where a sizable enough force could lay low.
Is there any local nobility?
We don't really have nobility around here.
Lame. This place sucks.
It's home. It's nice and cozy. I don't know, maybe on the plateau. If you're looking for the Cinder King's church, like there is a on the plateau,
There's a what on the plateau?
a church. But like it used to just be from our old camp before, all the villages kind of merged together.
Interesting. I guess lead us to this plateau.
Okay.
And again, please point out the sign, because baffled.
As you're leaving, he makes a point to not point out the sign. He just casually acts like nothing's there. And as you leave, nothing's there.
It has been noted. That was verbally said. Strike one.
So you guys are going on top of the plateau?
Any in opposition? Yes, we're going on top of the plateau.
No.
All right. So he leads you a bit out of the cavern and starts walking noticeably the opposite direction of town. Before eventually you do get to a what looks like a natural rise. I'm trying to think of it's a path. It's a natural path up the plateau. And yeah, I mean, it looks like a normal path. You don't see anything weird with it. Other than it's a little steep, and your legs get tired really quickly going up it.
So, you know what? Didn't catch your name, and I don't think Mr. Clipboard Man will suit.
Darius?
Darius. Darius, this church here at the top of the plateau, it was to who exactly?
I believe Church of Hearthfire. But no one's really been up here because, bandits.
I will make a note that our very observant party should be looking out for potential bandit ambushes as we ascend this path.
Of course.
As we try and make a chummy friend of Mr. Darius here.
I'm on it.
As is Frederick, because he is more perceptive than me.
Right.
All right. Yeah, give me perception checks, friends.
Looking for.
Once again, Frederick outshining everybody.
I'm just utilizing my passive because I'm busy talking.
I'm trying to get you guys over to the map. As you guys are just kind of in a bunch. Pretend this is the path.
Pretend this is the path.
So as you go through these lines, it's going upstairs. Or not quite stairs, but it's a, slopey, pathy. And eventually Frederick starts growling.
In which direction is he pointing?
The direction you guys are going.
I think there are bad guys up ahead.
Well, I guess we flush him out then.
Indeed.
I'll protect you, Mr. Clipboard Man.
Wonderful. You volunteered to be his guardian. Fantastic. That was
And I'm just gonna, for no reason at all, pop C invisibility before we get to the top.
Oh, good call.
Yeah! Because we know somebody can turn invisible.
Flushing them out.
yeah. So Zod,
Yeah.
I just want you to know, you were extraordinarily heroic. Last fight, and I would love to see a repeat of that. Are you willing to show me your
It's
heroism?
I mean, that's kind of weird.
I'm,
I don't
I'm,
like
I'm,
have it on me.
I'm casting heroism on you.
AKA one of the spells that me and Mutt have no matter what we do.
It literally requires you to be willing. This is the only, like, beneficial spell I think has that wording.
Yeah. Except for, like, revive spells.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm like unwilling. I'm willing to show you it, but I just don't have it here. Oh, I love these secret rules.
Anyhow,
Okay.
I am casting heroism on Lorzod.
Okay. And trying to draw it in a way that makes sense, but basically these sides here, I'm gonna put squigglies, are basically just solid rock that shoots up on either side. A good like 30. So you're basically going in what looks like a carved path, but it's also looks pretty natural. Does that make any sense? It makes sense.
It was naturally carved.
No.
Was that Tom?
It seems like a fairly good pinch point. In character.
Pinch point?
Tall walls on the side.
It's a point where you pinch people.
Only two ways forward or back. Well, you get what you say.
So, you want me to flush them out?
I would like you to flush them out, as I
All
will
right.
Gently squeeze Malayla's hand and give her +1 AC.
All right.
GM, I'm just going to full run right around the corner and charge up the pinch point.
Okay. Let's go ahead and move how far you can move. I think it's pretty far.
I mean, that's half my movement, but I'm assuming once I go around the corner, I might see something.
The moment you go around the corner, you see a goblin who is just kind of sitting there bored. And the moment they see you, they start standing up. So you have the second half of your movement.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's just literally screaming as he's running up this.
Okay, the goblin screams with you, a mix of alarm and terror. Please roll for initiative.
That's a screaming face on her, all right.
It is grab tokens. Okay.
You were prepared for the expression that was to be.
Yes, shock and surprise. Oh God!
I don't know. I think it's cute.
Yeah,
No,
shocking.
it's
Oh
adorable. I'm just
god.
saying. The
Either she's
shape of the book.
terrified or she's like, our savior has come. Because remember, bugbears and goblins work together quite often.
Our violent savior.
Okay. So, you speak Goblin, right? Where's that?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Okay.
my primary.
Good. So whenever she's running away, you hear her yelling, we have people coming, and to get the boulder ready. She runs up and dashes around the corner out of sight.
I know this ambush.
He yells in goblin. Everyone just stares like,
Get
Great.
boulder ready.
Tally. You've heard definitely yelling from Lorzod and higher pitched yelling.
Definitely not Lorzod then.
You hear
I don't think-
Lorzod and a definitely not Lorzod.
Get the boulder ready.
Well, I have no intention to be the second running down this bottleneck. So, just going to, I guess, start off by hiding and prepping an action if I see anything down the bottleneck to shoot. Creature-wise, because I'm not shooting a boulder.
Okay.
Momentarily forgot where stealth was.
Alright. Are you staying like out of the obvious tunnel?
Yeah, trying to not necessarily have line of sight and all that.
Okay. Graves.
I think I'm going to delete. Yeah, I'll go delay my turn until I hear
a boulder.
what I feel to be enemy attack.
Okay.
Yeah, a boulder. Yeah, I heard the boulder part, and I'm like, I don't want to go over there right now.
That was in goblin.
So probably sounded more like just where.
It was literally just prepare the rock. Boulder is too many
Sounds
syllables.
so racist.
Anything else for you, Graves?
Just delaying turn.
That- like, look at my wolf, like, stay. I will also stay. I want to delay my
Okay.
boulder, I guess.
Austrio.
Okay.
Same thing, you heard a roar and then
Okay, so as a just in case, I'm gonna give myself Prototype and Frederick aid.
Felt bad after the last fight.
Yeah,
Right.
just give the two, just give the three things that won't go berserk more hit points.
makes sense.
Yeah, and then basically, me and Frederick are gonna kinda 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 35, 40. And that'll be your turn.
Okay.
Actually, for Frederick's action, he will take the dodge maneuver.
All right. Deskin.
All right. I'm gonna take out the flying potion. Toss it behind me to Tally. It's like if needed. 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to ready in action if I see people coming down here menacingly, if they're brandishing weapons and coming down here, I'm going to shoot off a frostbite.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Whoops. Took.
Poke myself right here on this here corner, and we are going to prepare a shot for anything appearing up on this cliff.
Okay. Anything else for you?
That prepared action. That was it. Thank you.
All right. So, Lorzad, you see oh, I'm on the wrong layer. A boulder literally being rolled into place.
Rock token.
It's a rock. Pretend like it's a whirly rock and not a flat skipping rock.
Can I see anyone from this far distance?
You can see the rock. You can see the rock getting pushed in. You don't actually see anyone yet.
Okay, never mind. I can't do my thing yet.
And then the rock starts rolling on its own.
Okay.
It's about there, and you notice it's slowly picking up speed.
I do like that you have a token of a skipping rock as the boulder.
It's a boulder.
I know. It just
I don't think that's actually a skipping rock because those are smooth.
That's pretty smooth.
That's what you use for
I
skipping.
mean, honestly, when I saw that, that's literally what I thought too. I was like, man, that would be such a good rock to skip.
Okay,
And-
it looks like one of those bath stones to me.
Yep.
Yeah. So you do see someone on the cliff if you want to take your shot. I think Desk and you can as well.
I appreciate that he also has an apprehensively worried face.
These are just random tokens.
I'm
for
aware,
killing
but man, that is so perfect.
Why do you look so worried?
He's
Okay, I can get to that one.
Would it classify for my prepared attack?
Frostbite is a con save. Tall.
Oh,
I don't
whoops.
remember how I worded it.
Yeah, you can do yours too. Everyone who had a prepared action can. Poor guy's gonna get obliterated because he did get hit by that.
It is a con save.
Yeah, I know. He got hit by it.
Where did Gardar go?
He got turned into ashes.
Sneak attack.
Oh, I didn't even see your hit there.
17 for a total of 16.
17 for 16.
All right. As the last of the shots go through, Tyler, you start our bow. You just see him get hit by the arrow and just fall backwards.
Gordon!
I like to think that Gardar just echoed across the mountain.
Yeah.
You just see him in the
Gordor!
distance. Yeah, just Gordor. And yeah, with that, Lorzad, it's your turn.
All right.
This now has its own dark god.
Is there any type of like an incline that I'm running up?
It is an incline, yes.
All right.
by the way, for some of my full 5 words. We got a boulder coming.
Is there enough room to get around the boulder, or is it kind of? Because it looks like I might, but
It's kind of like not completely going in a straight line. It's bouncing to side. But you think if
Right.
you time it right, you could probably squeeze against the wall and be fine.
that doesn't sound like what I would do. He runs up and he tries to catch the boulder and tries to push it back towards him.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Does he
it's
get
just
angry?
now starting.
Does he get angry before doing so?
Oh God, no.
Or I guess that'd be athletics, not just strength.
Continue. I have a need to put up.
Just punch the boulder.
You know what? He
Thank
probably
you.
would get angry before he
Someone-
did this. You're absolutely
Someone
right.
else thought of that.
I think you have more rages now.
Oh, I did. But yeah, he runs up. He tries to basically, like catch the boulder, and this is my intent. Is he's going to try to reverse it and roll it back at them, like a big hamster ball that he's going to try to chase him with.
Yeah.
It works too well.
Give me an athletics.
All right,
Punch that boulder.
raging
Give it a right
bugbear.
hook. Give it a right hook.
You catch it, and it stops just instantly. Just doof. It takes you a minute, but you are able to start pushing it back.
All right.
You will be moving at half speed while pushing it, but you do catch the boulder.
Okay. Well,
God
in that
damn it.
case, I still have 10 feet of movement, so I'm going to move it back 5 feet.
And you audibly hear a, "Oh shit."
Now, I'm assuming catching a boulder was probably my action.
Yeah,
Okay. Just making sure.
yeah.
But you know what? I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to keep pushing this thing.
Okay.
Um,
Weirdo.
and let's see, at half movement. So I'm assuming he's going to push this thing up like another 10 feet. And then, like, see, like, all these people over here. And and he's just going to try to shove it down that direction.
Okay.
Is
You
that
see,
an incline?
it's a little more flat here.
Oh, that's perfect.
So the moment you get it over the ledge, you're not slowed by it anymore.
Right.
You see a lot of people staring at you, just like, "Oh no, we've made a mistake." That is your turn for now,
Yep.
Mary.
Give that fucking boulder a right hook. God.
I don't really have anything else to do, but kind of just take Popo with me and saunter up.
Okay.
No, that's all I'll do.
Slorzad, you see the goblins that are in the group? Just go, "No," and they literally just start running.
God.
They know how to play Goblin Bowl.
I literally can't facepalm any harder. I will concuss myself if I do.
Oh my god.
Tally.
I Can't laugh too loud. There are people sleeping in this house.
Man, I actually at this current point in time don't really like having high initiative because I want people to move before me.
You can delay.
Yeah.
Like, Graves effectively gave up a turn. Because he delayed. And he's still sitting out of initiative.
Oh yeah.
Because basically I just intend to move up when the front line moves up.
Okay. You just interject whenever you want to jump back in.
Yeah.
Graves.
If I was a wizard, I'd be frantically scanning through a spellbook right now. Figure out what to do about it. I think I can.
What was that, sorry?
Put a sanctuary on Oh, I don't know if I can get that. I'm trying to get at least 30 feet of lures on. I can use my cat step. I can get about.
You can get really close. Maybe not get really close and cast a spell, but you can get pretty close.
I just use. I'm not gonna do my skill and agility. I'm just gonna 30 feet, or at least to get to the.
Okay.
And I will summon my spiritual weapon.
Alrighty. You will note you heard about a boulder, but you have not seen a boulder.
You hear like a rumbling noise and then stop. Lures odd noises.
You hear rumbling noises, then just a crashing noise, and then a no, and then skittering.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to protect Lorzad because someone's gonna try and like shoot him or something to make him drop the boulder. But I don't want to get that.
Where are you summoning the weapon?
60 feet.
Alrighty.
Which you could then immediately move it 20 feet.
Well, you summon it as a bonus action, so you can't
Ah.
move it
Yeah.
as a bonus
You
action.
can't,
That is true.
Alrighty.
I don't really do much of yet. I will get my out.
Alright. Ostriel. You just witnessed that. I think you're muted if you're talking.
Yes, I was. Do I have line of sight on this guy?
Yeah.
I'm just trying. Austriel's just internalizing just that as he pulls out his crossbow and shoots twice at this guy.
Okay.
16
That'll hit.
for 9,
Okay.
and then
That'll
that
miss.
hits. That's a 27.
I'm joking.
For 8.
Alright. He takes two bolts and does not look pleased, but he seems to have bigger issues on hand.
And then Frederick's gonna run up and once again take the dodge action.
Okay.
Actually, no, he is going to use the dash action to get up to Lorzad.
Alright.
Yeah, the 27 misses. Weird, huh?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it didn't crit like the 16.
Yeah. I
Yep,
don't
and-
know what the sheet does.
I know.
That's not even
right?
the
Apparently
sheet.
It wasn't zero.
I don't know what Beyond 20 does anymore.
Yeah.
And that is me done.
Alright, Duskin.
Alright. God. I feel like this is going to be much more of the RotG show again, so I'm just gonna creep
Oh.
ahead and stay back like the good caster I am.
The Lorzod show as we just deleted a guy on a cliff.
Yeah, he was behind us. Again, I'll run
Hey!
with,
Whoa, 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 whoa! I took a lot of that damage last week.
You were
Yeah.
literally the reason we had to take a rest.
I will.
I was gonna say, and then you took a nap.
I
No
will
complaint.
regulate
that and having to banish Lorzod.
Guys, please.
I
What was
will
that,
ready
Tom?
another frostbite,
Okay.
and then pass.
Took.
Yeah, no, the boulder ain't secure yet, so I'm going to continue just focusing on this here vulnerable shooty McShoot place.
Okay.
If I don't have any way of cleanly getting sight to here.
I can get sight of that.
But we will start sending my boy prototype probably like 7.0 by now. Oh god, this map is apparently out of scale. Or he was not in a square. He was not in a square. Okay, I think we're good. It was like 8.76. He will dash. And guard ya boy. Because Took will appreciate that Austral wasted a spell slot, as far as he's concerned, on a prototype.
Alrighty. Tally, did you want to make your action?
I think it'd more or less just be prepared action for, again, anything in line of sight. Probably moving over here.
Okay.
Yeah, Austral, your lion boy's back to guarding you.
Yep.
Slorzad, as you're pushing this boulder,
Yep.
these three Genasi start trying to push it as well. So, can you give me another athletics?
Right.
Probably got the help of Frederick now.
Don't think I need it.
You feel, for a moment, you think you feel something pushing against you.
Oh, let me make sure.
You feel a
Yeah,
speed
that
bump.
makes sense. I didn't realize there's an advantage plus on this. I was rolling 3 dice.
It would have still been that 27.
Yeah, it still didn't make a difference, but
Yeah. And then immediately after you hear, "We give up. We give up. Don't hurt us." It's your turn.
We give up, don't hurt us. Probably should have got out of the way of the fucking boulder.
yeah, those
Yeah.
are very high rolls.
Oh.
At least we still have the one. That's not right
Still have
behind
the
it.
one. Yeah, he's gonna continue to try to push this thing. This direction.
Just to the right.
Yep.
All right. You're not slowed by it anymore, so
Yep. So athletics check to push it that direction. That actually was a pretty low roll, considering.
here, I'm gonna give you control of it. There you go.
Right. As soon as basically, when I start pushing in this direction, does it like continue to roll? You know what I mean? Like if I let go of it, would it continue rolling with that shove?
Yeah, it's not rolling particularly fast, but it is continuing to roll.
Not particularly fast. Fast enough that Lord Zod would think that it might catch up to those goblins.
You think it's probably slower than a goblin?
How long is that hallway?
The one to your right,
Yeah, this direction.
it goes quite a way.
It's like a long straight hallway.
Basically, like you're in a flat area.
Right. All right. So he's just gonna keep shoving it this direction then.
All right.
Try to build up speed to get a lot of speed behind this thing.
You do
Thinking-
run over this guy, and he takes 18 damage from being rolled over.
I was kidding about the speed bump. Poor guy.
So he's on the ground, trying to find that work. As
Is
you
the
push
rock,
the
like,
boulder.
trailing flames now?
No, not yet.
That would be cool.
You think another
Yeah,
turn
you
of
have
rolling
a
it?
Power up, you dingus.
And if I think another turn of rolling it will
You
get
run
it
over the man
rolling.
on fire, and you got a power up now.
You think it will be faster than a goblin after another turn of rolling it?
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. All right. Yeah, then that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's
Alrighty.
It's a fire boulder now.
Deskin, I believe you had a frostbite prepared, right?
For anyone threatening, I think, didn't they say they surrendered?
You do see their hands up.
The other guy is up for a different reason. He's just stretching to the
Dude.
skies, begging for mercy. Tell my wife I love her.
I'm not gonna shoot them. They surrendered.
Alright.
Might shoot.
Mary.
I will. Oh, why are all my things messed up? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna run forward.
Alrighty. And you do see the two guys who are standing with their arms up. One of them on the ground, moaning in pain.
Does he look like he's dead?
He is moaning in pain.
Yeah, I'll give him a healing word.
Okay.
He gets 7 health.
Alrighty. You see him or hear him moaning a little bit less.
And that's all.
Alright. So the goblins continue to run. This one here, Lorza, that you're chasing is just running in a straight line.
Oh no.
So I'm going to leave him on the map for that reason.
The Prometheus school of running away from things.
Basically. Tally.
Okay. Going to just take the bonus action dash. It's really far. Unfortunately, there's no allies by him, but
That one?
the one that's not on the
Okay.
ground there. Yeah.
All right. Your guard arrow hits him just squarely in the chest, and he's just like, ow. Because he's bleeding pretty bad.
Yep.
Anything else
Enough.
for you? Alrighty.
I'll use my bonus to move my spiritual weapon as far as I'll go, which still won't be able to hit anybody. I will. I will. Unless the boulder's blocking my path, I'm one of these.
Okay.
Genasi? Red dude?
Yeah, they're Genasi.
Not my best set of crossbow, but I have one.
You hit? Which one were you shooting at? Sorry.
I went all the way direct crossbow.
Alrighty. You also just get him right in the shoulder with the arrow. Or bolt in this case.
That's all my action.
Alrighty. Bustriel.
Okay. Frederick's gonna go up here and just push a paw onto the chest of the guy that's down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tell me, don't suppose you lot know anything about the Cinder King, do ya? We would hate him for this to get more violent.
No?
As much as I hate to say it, inside.
Go ahead and roll it.
Hey, that's good for me.
I just love this.
You have a really
I
good
just love
feeling.
this because of the way I described everything.
You have a really good feeling that they do, in fact, seem to know what you're talking about.
Was that my action or?
No. That was just you trying to respond to their answer.
I am going to shoot this one. Just once.
The one on the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You reward, pup.
Okay. You're using a crossbow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you shoot him right where the guard arrow was,
Oof.
and he like stumbles backwards and falls to the ground.
Now, if you want to live, start talking. And that's my turn.
Okay. Diskin.
I'm so very confused. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There's nothing that would be of use right now.
What was that saying?
No, I'm just looking to see if there's anything in here that would be of use at the moment. And no, I don't think so. So I'm just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20.
You see the three
It's not there.
Genazis with their hands in the air.
Yeah.
Is it not 2 now?
You see two Genazis with their
Instant
hands
rigor
in the air,
mortis.
one of which is
What
on the
does he
ground.
have flown in?
With the cat's paw on his chest.
Yeah, the one with the shot off kneecap is a little bit back, actually. Welcome back, Cat. Toro, not Cat. Anything else for you, Deskin?
No, I'm good. That's me. Just trying to trudge my way up with my stubby little legs. Also, it's getting to be about the time where I need to go to bed soon.
Yeah,
To
we're
sleep a
gonna
bit
be.
more, but like,
I'm aware. Took.
I'm going to just kind of barrel flick to our clipboard friend. Come on.
He follows. He's not. He's not waiting. Don't worry.
And you stare at the immobile teapot and the werewolf. Like, that's right. You guys, I guess, watch our flanks. And just slowly make my way up there with Mr. Deskin, not Deskin, Darius.
Okay.
5 do 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 do. Assuming I'm getting up there because I wait till he catches up.
Okay.
And I'll have prototype boop 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 boop. He will actually dash up. To cut off this guy's potential escape.
All right. So it gets to these guys. You know, still hands in the air. This one sits down, just like we give up. He does answer you with just, we just say we follow him. He's dead. I promise. We lied. We're trying to scare people. What's that?
Right. So now that it's rolling pretty good, I'm just gonna give it one good hard shove, kind of in like this direction, so
Okay.
it kind of like ricochets back and forth down this hall.
Okay.
And then he's gonna yell, "I didn't forget about you!" And he turns around and starts chasing the other goblin down the other
Oh.
as he runs like past these people, this direction.
Okay. Can you give me another athletics for the boulder?
Yeah.
Just see how fast it's going to be going when it inevitably collides with a goblin.
Well, I was
Oh,
gonna
Jesus
roll
fucking
at
Christ!
advantage, but don't really need to, do I?
It's your call. You don't have to.
I
I
feel
mean, I
bad I
don't
saw that
have
coming.
to.
Okay.
Just
So-
Lorzod things.
As you're running back, you hear thump, 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 and then you hear one last and then just crush.
Oh, look at Malila like, exactly how do you tabulate score in Goblin Bowling?
You guys are technically out of initiative. So if you're going to chase down that goblin over there, you're free to do so. It's not going to fight back.
Size of the puddle, I like it. We'll tell one of the interns to go measure the goblin puddle.
It's like half the hallway.
Oof.
Right. If nobody stops me, I'm going to run down the last goblin. I'm not gonna kill it though. I'm gonna catch it.
Okay.
Um.
You do.
So,
Yeah,
good.
you do eventually catch it without too much issues.
Right. All right. So Lorzad will be coming back to the party with something. I'm assuming attempting to get out of a sack.
Yeah, a really wiggly sack.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent display, Lorzod.
It was a display. What would it take to shrink and then enlarge that boulder as needed? I wonder. I'm sorry, did we take some alive?
There's 2 alive.
Huh, this is kind of... just to confirm, Mr. Darius, these are not friends of yours?
No,
Familiar faces of the recent attack by chance?
he looks over him. I'm pretty sure that one killed my chicken. And the bandit's like, I didn't kill any chicken.
I'm inside the fucking bandit!
You don't have to roll. He's lying.
Okay, I was like... Cause, chicken equal food. You kill this man's food? Did you get to cook it? Or did he hit it in the gut? Did he ruin the bird?
He stole it.
It's quite the crime. Where is the dead chicken?
It's been eaten. But with that, that is where we are going to call it for the night.
Out of character, what was your preparation method?
We did it the Kassakar way.
Yeah, we got a
Just immediately, just all the attacks.